Annyeong! What's up everybody? It's your girl Amy A-M2, your favorite pirate king and music producer, and I am back with part 2 of my Mamamoo Reality in Black listen through reaction thing. I'm so happy to see all the comments on the previous video. I'm glad you guys liked it. So far, I've really enjoyed the album. I have a huge spot in my heart for Mamamoo. I'm a big Moo, and you guys have given me some really good suggestions to look into after the album. So I'm excited to do that. So I'm really excited for this. I can't wait. No long intro today. Let's just react to Mamamoo. Okay, so we stopped in on the part 1 at Better, I believe. Yes, I stopped at Better. So we're gonna go on from Hello Mama, so track 7 to track 11 in this video. I'm excited. I can't wait. Universe up until now from the album has been like my favorite because mallets, But yeah, let's get started with track 7, which is Hello Mama in 3, 2, 1, let go. You have piano and some sound effects. The strings started here, but they're filling out. Oh, it's okay. Is that a brush drum kit? It's far back, but it's so good. And the vocals are here in the center. Very breathy, very like sensual and intimate the way it's mixed. Oh, musically, this composition is just so beautiful. Could be bringing in some more full strings, some bass. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice bass line. The bass line's sort of more towards the center, whereas the strings are panned out. It feels ever so slightly like the piano's a little right-leaning and the strings are a little left-leaning. Oh. This is very soft singing. They're not putting a lot of power into it, but it's giving you like the raw, beautiful, just casually singing emotionally right here, and it's just and she's singing, but she's mixing in rhythm and a little bit of rapping. I love it. It's very minimal in the percussion, but it's so good. It very much complements it. You don't always need crazy drum beats, especially for this type of song. I might be hearing oohs, but that could be like other tones because of the sounds mixing together. No, I'm hearing ahs. Ooh, subtle vocal layers in the background. They're not singing too high in the upper register, so you're kind of getting more of that upper register in the strings. I mean, now they're belting and going out there because of course they do, because they're so good. What? Ooh! See, you got that bass line for a second. It all dropped out and you just got like that do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't actually know what it did. Ignore me, but like, yeah, that's nice. Nice little touch. And just the breathy falsetto here. It just sounds so sweet. Oh, that was so good, the way it faded out and everything. Oh my god. Oh, see, so far we've had lots of different feels throughout the songs, and this just feels so pretty and nice. I love the emphasis on the strings and the center vocals so much of the time. It felt so intimate, almost like, you know, you're in like a small, very small concert hall type of thing, and they're just sort of performing. There's a spotlight. It's just, I love this. Okay, so track number 8 is ZZZZ. So let's go ahead with that in 3, 2, 1. Okay, like this has a very video game 8-bitty type of slight influence in the type of synth they chose. I like it. This is so bouncy! It specifically reminds me of video games because back in the day you really could only have 1 to 3 sounds, and that's why they would have like just very minimalistic sounds, but it's still iconic, and I'm getting this feel. Oh, but then of course we bring in trap hi-hat, piano, a million vocal layers. What is happening? Ooh. This is so cute and bouncy. This is also like a very feel-good song. You got claps. Ooh, nice little ad-libs on the sides. Ah! This part is so cute. Yes, see, the nerd gamer in me is dying because I just love the specific sounds they choose. You had like a little cash register coin sound. Go Mamamoo, go Munbyul! See, here it gets all breathy, and then you have solid voice. Like the backing vocals are spread out so much, and it's so nice. It almost feels like this has a bouncier, more swung feel versus the straight-ish aspect of the pre-chorus in terms of like where the beats are hitting. I like this. And all the different vocal effects here. Like that ma, it was probably sung once, and they added effects and then chopped it up, and that's cool. Takes effort. Ooh! This is cute! This is really cute. I'm always going crazy Mamamoo, crazy for Mamamoo, I'm crazy for you. But also, wow, this is so pretty and fun. This just puts a smile on your face. The yes I am, I don't know if it even remotely is intentional, but it just gives me that throwback to yes I am. Na 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 na. It's over. No. That was really good, and I just really loved the like very much analog, oh god, sine-ish wave sounds. Don't quote me on that because I always get that crap mixed up. But like it's just bouncy, it's fun, there's different sections, but it feels like gamey and cute and just that just put a smile on my face immediately. That's like a feel-good song that just, if you're in a bad mood, put on that, put on Waggy, put those two just on a loop, you're gonna be good. So the next track is 9, which is Reality. Let's start that in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the guitar. And almost a vocoder effect on the vocals. You have a very interesting percussion sound on this side. You have guitar plucks on this side. Ooh, nice little clean electric there. I always love the way they pan out their instruments. Ooh, nice harmony there. Bringing in more guitar. Ooh, and then you got the bass in, filling it out on the lower end. You got more ahs. They are doing lots of vocal layers in these songs, and I'm just loving it. Ooh, that makes that feel so good. Vocals and silence, and then the beat comes in. Again, slightly trap-inspired hi-hat in the left side. You got a crash cymbal, you have a kick, you have claps. Lovely vocal layers. This part gives you a little breather, and it's so pretty. Ooh, now we go back to that guitar, which, I like the specific sound, the amp, and whatever they're using. Oh, the specific texture and vocal tone, the timbre of Moongil's voice always gets me. Ooh! This is so nice. And I really love when the bass comes in because it really fills it out. And you have all this sound happening right now. And then it's going to go silence. And then it comes back in. And it has this just like this nice groove to it. I'm also hearing piano. This is such a bop. Mamamoo never disappoints. See, and again you get this little breather. So simplistic, a little bit of electric piano most likely, guitar, and vocals. There's a nice delay on that too, and reverb. Ooh. Oh my god. That got so wet so fast, like 0 to 100 reverb. And that like just panned and echoed, and that was a really nice way to end that. I liked that. Oh my god, that was amazing. In terms of music production, the different guitar parts sounded so different. It's likely that they were real guitars and they used different amps, different pedals, and you just have so many different textures and even different types of piano sounds. At some point it sounds more like an electronic piano, like buried in it, and then sometimes it sounds more like an actual just like, you know, standard piano. And this was really like, I want to see this session. I want to look at the tracks and see what they did because it's really cool. Alright, so now we are on to track number 10, which is High Tension. Yeah, let's go in 3, 2, 1.
We don't have very long.
Ooh, we got scratching.
Let me show you something.
You don't hear that much of music anymore. Are we going for like an R&B-ish vibe? This is very funky. Ooh, the vocal layers. Not only harmonies, but octave layering. Yeah, the way they pan instruments out, it's very much like you were actually listening to that band. The best practice is to pan things out the way you would if you were sitting in the audience. You want to hear things the way they normally would be in real life, and they're so oh! That little piano. Oh my god! We got guitar here, we got a regular piano, we got like the slightly organy sounding electric piano. This is so good! This album has so much Moonbyul. She's my bias, although it's very, very hard to have a bias. It's like everyone's here and she's like here, and I'm getting so much Moonbyul and I'm dying. This is just such a feel-good vibe. I love how this album has been like, you know, like poppy, and then western, ballad, girl power, and then laid-back islandy, R&B. It's everywhere, but it makes sense, and it's executed so well every time. Oh, I want to see this performed live with a full band. Please make this happen. Ooh. 1, 2, step up shot. Ooh, that little like, they have old school hip hop influences ever so slightly in some of the percussion choices. Like the way that kick led into this last part. Woo! We're bringing back the scratch. Okay, no, for real, I want to see the entire album performed live, but this one specifically, I want to see them lined up, mics, full band behind them. It would be amazing. This is insane. Mamamoo. It's like, how, why, what do I do with myself? That one specifically, the amount of instruments and just feel and vibe going into it. I would love to see this performed live and even have like an instrumental break vamp type thing with some, you know, keyboard riffs, maybe a guitar solo, some vocal little riffs as well, and then go back into like, oh, this would be so good live. So good. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the very last track. I'm sad that it's over. I mean, obviously I'm gonna like spam this throughout my days, but I'm sad that it's the end of the album. And I do like the fact that the last song is called I'm Your Fan. I am very much your fan, Mamamoo. The moment you came out and opened your mouths, I was a fan. So yeah, let's end it off with track 11, which is I'm Your Fan. 3, 2, 1, let go. Ooh, okay. This is more a MIDI electronic type of feel. Vocal chops, lots of reverb, some sweeps. Ooh, this is pumping up. I really love that pluck. The pluck synth they're using, I love that choice. Ooh, and the other synth. Oh, this is a very like electronic inspired song. And it also puts a smile on your face. Ooh! I love the way they change where they're at. I love this! This is so cute! Ooh, there's so many vocal effects here. Some auto-tune, some pitch adjusting, like in terms of raising the pitch up, and then also like their actual vocals in. Yep, see? You get this little breakdown. So they took whoever sang that and they pitched it up. Why is it so weird? Is that what they said? I just like this. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna sound so freaking off base and weird. But Cascada, is that her name? Every time we touch, certain synth sounds here give me like a slight vibe of that, which I grew up with that, so I mean, again, I would love to see the vocal tracks for this to see all the effects and things they did and how they manipulated it. Ooh. Wait, was that it? What? What? That was like 2 minutes, not even 30 seconds, and you just had an impact, an echoey reverb to hell impact just going poof, and that's it? I mean, that's a badass way to end an album, but no, I needed more than that. I needed so much more than that. So we've reached the end of the album. Universe is still my favorite of the album, but I mean, they're all amazing and I want to listen to all of them a million times over. There's just, because I studied mallets to some degree while I was in school for music production. I was in like their percussion ensembles and I really loved playing the marimba, and there's something about mallets and K-pop that just always get me. But this whole album has been great. I mean, Hip was just like an FU to the haters, but like the classiest, sassiest FU. And And you go from all these different feels, slightly Western influence, reminding me of like, this is a group you've probably never heard of, but Ham, So Sexy, like they made a song in, I think it's like 9 years ago. And then there was also Brown Eyed Girls with Kill Bill, and they just have this ever so slight Western cowgirly type of feel. You had that in the beginning, and then you go into this poppy, hip-hoppy stuff, and you have ballads and tropical things and R&B, and it's just all over the place. But I just commend these girls for being able to do so much, be so versatile, and you know, have old school songs on older albums and kind of revisit that here a little bit, and have modern influences, have like a Korean ballad kind of thing that should be in every K-drama ever. Like, hands down, this is amazing. And overall, the music production, each album, like in terms of the composition, the sounds used, the instruments, the effects, it always gets better and better. So if you like this video, you like my reaction, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and all the YouTube things. I think my outro will always be awkward because it's just like, what do I do? Tell you to do things? It's your own life, do what you want. But I would love to see more comments and, you know, things that you want to see me react to and talk about. And if there's any particular song you want me to just break down from this album or any other Mamamoo albums or just K-pop artists, let me know. And so yeah, that's about it. Yeah, bye! Fuck what haters